Hi there, welcome to Big V TV. Great to have you with us, state champ men, and we are definitely getting to the serious end of the season, let me tell you. There's some spots up for grabs, Steve-O.
Yeah, certainly is.
Hawthorn 110 defeated Whittlesea 93. The most pleasing thing here for the Magic in a high-scoring game, the Irish pub, Paddy McBreedy 25, Barb's boy Jack Barry 24 points. The young guns are getting the job done for Hawthorn. It's exciting for the future.
Yeah, that's promising for them because early on in the season, those guys hadn't got going just yet.
Yeah.
But now they are hoping they can keep these sort of guys together and hopefully build for next season.
Imagine if they still had Benny Waldron.
I think you hit the nail on the head, though. It's all about retention.
Yeah.
Like, that's the next key. You can go...
Well, you heard what I just said. Imagine if they still had
Yeah.
Benny Waldron there as well.
Yeah, he'd be handy.
Oh. And that's the key.
That's right.
They've got to be
Exactly.
able to retain these players. Carver had 31 and 16 for Whittlesea. He's a star. He's had a massive season. Hume City 98 defeated Bulleen 86. Bulleen still without a win. Must win game there for Hume City. They got up. Still no Lee Jecker. Jamal Brown had 24 and 11. Luke Egan. Now Luke Egan made the blue carpet. Am I correct in saying that?
Correct.
Talk about winding back the clock. I reckon Luke is 41. Maybe 42. I don't want to be harsh on him there, but maybe 42.
He could be 38 and you just wouldn't even know.
No,
He looks pretty old.
I think he's into his fifth decade. Let me tell you. Lukey Egan started, had 25 points, 9 rebounds, 9 assists, 4 triples in the game. I just want to take, if I was wearing a hat, Lukey, I just want to take it off, mate, because that's winding back the clock stuff. Well done, buddy.
Lee Jecker.
And I'll tell you what,
That's exactly right. That's what Lukey was saying down at training this week.
I'll tell you what, though, Hume City needed every bit of Luke Egan to get themselves over the line because Bulleen were in control for the majority of the match too. So we talk about Bulleen playing a half. They probably played 3.5 quarters.
They can't play 4 quarters, mate. That's their problem. They can't play the full 40 minutes. Dave Chaffert had 25 in that one. Again, Luke Egan, well done, mate. Really proud of you. That's a good effort. Knox 72 went down to Waverley 74. Platnick with a basket late in that game. He had 17. DKD had 20. Polk had 20 and 11 for Knox. Waverley, real deal, Steve-O. Real deal. Yes, they are. No, yes, they are.
I didn't want to go too far over the top, but I know they're third, but they are clearly the sneaky for the championship. If you take out,
I think they can.
Obviously, Knox and Cry are the top 2.
Well, you can't take them out.
They just continue
because they're there.
They just continue to produce game after game without any sort of flair. They just go about it.
I'm going to ask you straight out: can Waverley win it?
Yes.
I think they can win it too.
Yeah, they can win it. They got a good roster. They go pretty deep as well, which is important. So they can definitely win it.
They've got some real stretch on the wings too. I mean,
And they've just beat the
DKD,
top
Chris
place.
Arkell.
Yeah. They just beat top place, so yes, I think they can win it.
And on Knox's home deck.
Yeah.
They are they're the real deal.
You look at, obviously, the NBA is just wrapped up, but you look at guys in the finals that are unsung heroes. You look at Waverley, you got guys coming off the bench like Paul McCoy who can just be like an X factor throughout the postseason, and guys like that can just step up at any given time that aren't really used during the regular season.
Yeah,
they've got that at their arsenal.
Yep, so, I agree. I'm glad you said Sunil then. Ringwood 85 defeated McKinnon 66. Matty Fennell had 16 for the Hawks. Stithy had 18 for McKinnon. I think Ringwood, and we're about to see they had a big win on Sunday. I think Ringwood just reminding us all on the weekend, don't forget about us.
Fourth. They're fourth already.
Don't forget about us. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah, like my last show, which was a while ago, they were floating around the looking to almost drop out of the 8, and now they're right up in about 10 and 5. So Matty Fennell's obviously a good player, and he's obviously carried them to another win there.
What about McKinnon coming off a good month? They've been solid. They've been really solid.
Yeah,
They've
they
been very strong.
It's always tough coming off a break because they get given weeks off, and then field goal probably drops down because they don't put in the work. Maybe give it a week, see how they go next week, and we can reevaluate.
I think they'll be disappointed with that one. Diamond Valley 81 went down to Crow 87. Jason Reardon, pigskin kicker, does it all. 26, 10 and 7. Hicksey had 14 and 12. Ryan Vilmont, a wonderful player, 32 points in this one. Matty Reynolds had 20. They just didn't have a third cog. They just did not have a third wheel in this game, Diamond Valley. They needed someone else to get double digits in that one. I know it's another loss, and they had a cracking start to the season, but losing by 6 to Corio Bay, there's some good signs there.
Respectable, yeah.
There is.
As you say, you just need a little bit more depth in that game to help get enough points on the board.
They started 7-0. Was it 7 or 8?
7 and zip.
7 and zip. They're now out of the finals.
Yeah, they've had one win since then. I did put it on the table a long while ago, saying they had a softer start to the season. They were going to come against some good teams. But again, I say 6 points down to Corio. If they can keep up that form and just get a third cog in the scoring, they might have a good run to the line. Bulleen 64 went down to Ringwood 97. Kitely had 15 for Bulleen. I think he came off the Pine. Champion with 14 for Ringwood. Run-of-the-mill stuff. Nothing to see there. Whittlesea 67 went down to Eltham 87. Canavan, very good. Jordan had 21 in that score. Carver had 16 and 15. Good weekend for him. Eltham were on a roll.
Yeah, the boys were celebrating that one with a... I think Waldron Canavan had a Facebook status there. They get around each other quite a lot. Are they on some sort of streak?
They are. They are 6, 7.
They've probably got 5 or 6 on the... Yeah, 6.
Yeah, well, they're getting around it on social media.
Mate, they might be 7. They might have been 0 and 8. They might have won 7 in a row. You might have shortchanged.
Yeah, I might have shortchanged.
Will they make the top 6?
Well, if they keep playing the way that they're playing, they're a big chance. Give us the ladder. It's an interesting ladder.
It is. Knox remain top despite the loss to Waverley, 12 and 2. Corio Bay, 12 and 3. Waverley, 11 and 3.
Well, they're all safe. So 3 spots are done. Yeah. They're all safe.
Ringwood, 10 and 5. McKinnon, 9 and 5. Hume City, 9 and 6.
That's currently the top 6.
Then Diamond Valley 8 and 7, Eltham 7 and 8, and then Werribee 5 and 10, Hawthorn 3 and 12, Whittlesea 2 and 13, Bulleen 0 and 14.
So no disrespect to the bottom 4 there. Werribee, Hawthorn, Whittlesea, Bulleen won't make it.
No.
Okay, DV and Eltham still a chance. The big thing with DV and Eltham, Hume City are 9 and 6, Maybank gone, Jekker should be back at some stage. He's been on his honeymoon for a while. The big thing there, and McKinnon needs to be careful. Diamond Valley sitting in 7th, 8 and 7, have lost 7 of their last 8.
Yep.
7 of their last 8. Eltham 7 and 8, I think, have won their last 7. So you talk about 2 teams in varying, positions of wins and losses and streaks. And
then you've got Hume City hanging by a thread at 6th with a couple
and
of out.
McKinnon can't afford to drop any more either. So Eltham are coming.
Going to be interesting run home.
Yep. Sure. Here we go, round 13. Speaking of the run home, McKinnon, Diamond Valley. I mean, 2 of those teams in that mix of 4.
Wow.
Who wins? McKinnon's surely got to win at home. Have to win. If Diamond Valley get this, then all of a sudden they are right in it.
I know Diamond Valley have lost games, but as you said, they lost to 6 to Corio Bay. I think they went to Waverley and lost by 6 or 8. If they can continue to produce those performances, they're going to beat teams like McKinnon here. It's just that whether they can produce that.
Or who are you going for?
I'm tempted to tip Diamond Valley.
Okay, well, I'm going to go McKinnon at home. But if DV finds a third wheel, I'm looking for a third. And I'll tell you, you've been a third wheel plenty of times off the basketball court. If DV can find a third cog here, they're a big chance.
Yeah, I reckon I'd probably go...
I'm going McKinnon.
I'm going DV based on their game the previous week.
Okay, 2 for DV there. Hume take on Ringwood. Give me the Hawks. Hume's in strife if they lose this
Ringwood.
as well.
You asked for the Hawks.
I'm going Ringwood. Who are you going for?
Ringwood.
I'll tell you what's really interesting here is old man Egan up against the Hawks, his former club.
Yeah.
So if he can come out with that form, he might just be...
He played for a few clubs there?
Well, yeah, but he played at Ringwood recently. And he is one of the best, the absolute best deliverers of smack. So look out. Bulleen take on Knox. I'll take the Raiders on the rebound there. That could be ugly.
You think? Yep.
Knox. Eltham Hawthorn.
Eltham.
No reason to get off Eltham. That is the Benny Waldron Cup, that one. Corio take on Werribee.
Corio Bay.
Corio at home.
Corio.
Whittlesea Waverley.
This is a danger game.
No, it's not. Don't be... Waverley's just beaten Knox at Knox.
It is, but
It's not a danger game.
Riddlesea have won 2 games.
Waverley will
win by about 5.
Waverley will win by a comfortable 5 or 6.
Yeah, Waverley's got
Hawthorn take on
McKinnon.
You would think McKinnon. You would think so. State champ, man. There you go. Get out and support your teams. Round 13. As you see by that ladder, folks, it's really tight for those last couple of spots at the moment, and we've got some big games coming up in future weeks as well. We'll be back to wrap up round 13 next week on Big V TV.